Iran defeated Germany in straight sets. What the FS more scores yesterday? This is a really WTF moment. Me not lie. West Indies were defeated by 6 wickets. That sound okay, right? But yeah, with 63 balls, they've struggled again to score. I don't even think I'm at 140. Me not lie to tell you that. Sometimes I try not to speak dialect, but this team makes me speak a lot of dialect. And then on Wednesday, in the Antigua and Barbuda Softball Cricket Association WTP 93.5 FM Honorable Chet Green's 20 overs softball semifinal 1, Rockerman Construction defeated Dredgers by 49 runs. Now, well, my bracket has bust. For my bracket boss. My prediction straight off. Well, yeah, I did predict that Dredgers would beat Strictly Business. However, I did say that with Dredgers, without some of the keys, I don't know it's going to go. But I mean, Strictly Business did what they needed to do, and they scored 132 off of their 20 overs, and then Dredgers only managed to score 83 in 19.4 overs. So something really didn't go right. But joining me on the phone lines is you know who, the man, Mr. Baldwin Sliff Anthony, because guess what? He's here to tell me what happened yesterday and I already know what is happening Sunday on the women's side. You already know what is happening Sunday on the women's side. But on the men's side, did 300 find a way to beat the 3Js? Or did 3Js just do what they were expected to do and take themselves to the next final? So we're going to see beers and coolers on Sunday. Good afternoon, Spliff.
Hey, good afternoon, Adrian, to you and your widely listeners all over. Adrian, if you take the wildest guess of what transpired last night in terms of the results, I would love to hear it between 3Js and 300. Take the wildest guess, the craziest one.
The craziest one?
Yeah.
But the craziest one is not going to be the correct one. The craziest one would be saying that 300
one in your dream then. The craziest one in your dream then.
Oh, in my dream? in my dream, a 300 win.
Okay, well, keep on dreaming.
Exactly.
Hey, Adrian, you're spot on. 3 days joke. And they're kind of a handicap to some extent. Some of the benters are not there, and some of the big players are not there as well. So, but they managed to brush off 300. Sunday is the showdown, 10 o'clock. Rockerman versus Aiko. So, me double. And in normal, I must say, Rockerman bought back in he one of his kingpin, that mentor, and I'm hearing it's alleged that he's sending for the MVP, which is my little boy who play for Judges. You know?
Tanez.
No. The one before the play for Judges, Melvin.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
A senior moment question becoming about my papers in front of me. But nevertheless, Melvin hopefully will be coming over on Barbuda. And if you come over on one side, it's something.
Spliff.
You listen.
This right. The good thing about, you see Monday, let me tell you the good thing about Monday, right? Monday, you see Carnival, you see ARG, some breeze get blood on from ARG Spliff. Watch yourself, Spliff. The conditions different, Spliff. You can hear Whitney get this Tessie sound system over the Spliff. People, Spliff.
Me listen. But what I can tell you, 3J's Benter is away, and 1 or 2 of his guys are not there. But 3 guys from 3J is away. Randy as well. 3 is the real kingpin. And I think he's like a handicap, but knowing 3J's, knowing Aiko, He'll go for the kill. And just invite everybody to come out. Everybody.
Spliff, you will surely see me because Sundays definitely junior Soca Monarch and Calypso. And you know, obviously we're involved with a lot of those young artists helping them. Correct. So that means that our camp is at Otters Comprehensive, so I will be in the area from about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Wonderful. And 2 o'clock, as you say, you already had it all packed. Survivors is going for 3 in a row. Grace Prasad up 100 already. What's the name there? Potters. Sasha, your girl, dropped 49 not out. And hey, it's gonna be a showdown between them and Anthony. I
passed across the street, the park last night, and the girls in them. You see the girls in them practicing last night.
Which girls?
Over by Irene B.
Well, if you pass the judges, sorry too.
see, this one I can't deal with. How are you? Your practice on the match feel already. Tell you.
Well, no, what happened? Doug, you can put on the real sunburn, the real grass, the real shine, so you can fly. So me expect Gail to do some damage. The old girl, Gail, I'm a kingpin.
Well,
then got to watch. Hey, look, then got to bang Gail for me see. She's been consistent for the last donkey years. And if Makeda knocks she for 6 or 2 hours, look before she goes, she can move Makeda. For one thing, she'll make she promise me to move Makeda. Because she knows if she don't do that, I have a problem.
You know what, Spliff? Me back a horse in this race, man. Me can't have you. Me can't have you up on the ear. Me and you make an agreement, Spliff. We made an agreement that we're going to stay as new, even though it's your team. We're staying as new. We're staying neutral on the ear. But since you don't want to stay neutral,
right now,
me back hey, all my marbles in the Flyers corner.
And me not a problem with that, but no sorry good day.
Well, say we want Spliff. Eh? You go ahead but move Makeda. Move Makeda, make Therese make 70 and see what happens to you. Know?
I'll do that in the last final now. I'll move Makeda and she make 60 something, not out. But that wasn't enough.
That is why I will say 70. Spliff, me remember, me catch up. Spliff, me study. I study the craft.
Extra 9?
Huh?
Extra 9, I think, got the damage
the extra 9 Spliff. I study the craft.
Hey,
but you know, funny, even me sitting down here and saying that I'm in the Flyers corner, you just feel wrong because I'm support no team, I support players by my side.
No, I love Makeda, Terence, my girl, Kimberly, Gail,
Sasha, I tell you.
My girl, but this time, you can't on the fence.
No, I hear. Me bring the big, me 10 minutes because I come down the road, come watch them.
I mean, walk with minutes, man, walk with it. Mr. Bolika, you fishing or them see a catch on Cali.
But remember, Spliff, we don't fishing. We go if this is the rule. If I want fish, I'll go Epicurean. I'll go fish market. So
that's case now, cause water bumpy. But nevertheless, I know when you have a chuck, you know, man, you go on 1 hour of the chuck. But Sunday, hey, me invite everybody, I left a message for the boss to let you know, hey, Sunday come out, you know, and I'm going to do an light presentation with the trophies because, you know, the boss normally have presentation.
Award ceremony up here.
Right, correct, for 10 points. And, hey, we just have to say thanks a million to the boss. If it was last year, you know, when we were there, he said, listen, I'm going to make a bold statement presentation. I'm going to sponsor, hey, one of the female. And I'm telling him, man, that, hey, we felt so proud. He coming on board. And, hey, there goes the 2020. So everything, platinum. On all the chat green, platinum 2020. That's the way we do it. Winner takes it all. So Sunday, I'm just inviting everybody out from the country, from Sweets, everybody up from the area, all would come, son of where just come. I don't want to dub not about tongue against country. I don't dub that. Because they might want to say me divide the plate. But just come. Normal.
Yeah, definitely. Again, the persons who want to know who want to know what we're talking about. Obviously, we're talking about the Softball Cricket Association, the Antigua and Barbuda Softball Cricket Association.
Remember, we put in the sponsorship.
Yes, and we are currently talking about the WTP Media Network / Honorable EP Check Green.
Excellent.
T20 competition.
Yes.
It is softball, and if you don't know what we mean by softball, it is the tennis balls. If you're a bit older here, parents call them wind ball.
Wind ball.
Yeah. So
yeah, all that.
And it is, trust me, it is very interesting. I've seen some of the players that we know traditionally do well in hardball cricket.
Yes.
We see them come and have seasons of struggle. But Spliff, right now on the show, every Thursday we are interviewing an association. I have the Softball Association booked not for next Thursday, but the following Thursday. But I want to give a preview of one of the things I want to talk about because it's very important.
Just give me the time, I'll be there. I'll drive out there and be there, or if you want me in person or
yeah, definitely want in person. But
no worry, every call that done.
Just on that, right? Cricket is traditionally known in Antigua for the likes of Sir Viv, Sir Kirtley, Sir Richie, Sir Andy, Winston Benjamin, Kenny Flipper, you have Zari. Generally, that's what we know it as the hardball greats. That's what we know cricket as. The hardball greats, the hardball persons, right? And then persons like who are in the villages and you see the wind ball, the softball cricket. Right now, again, you mentioned the Benters, you mentioned the Tanners, you mentioned Kenrick, people like T. Willie and so on. Kimberly. These are just a few of the hardball mentor. These are just a few of the hardball persons who are playing softball cricket. How important is it for that partnership? Because on the other side, you don't see much softball people going over to hardball, and for obvious reasons. But how important is it that those, especially the younger ones in hardball cricket, come over and add to the pool over by the softball side?
Great question. What I can tell you, I've observed that from the softball transition to the hardball, sometimes the girls get a little scared. What they need to do, my recommendation, is use the tape ball for the girls. Although, you know what I mean, it fly a little, it might sting one or two of them, but what happens is okay, because they'll get a little hit here and then get transition just like the hard one. But I don't know, in the back of their head, that the hard ball is too hard and it's going to hit and it's going to this and it's going to that. No. They're going to have the transition from that stage. Start the softball, take a notch up to the tape ball, and then we go hard ball. We need exposure. We need marketing on both ends. It's like don't leave the softball by themselves and the hard ball by themselves. Integrate everything. So you can join. Do a little kiddie stuff, maybe sometime in the summer, for all ages, all sizes, and encourage them to come out and play, especially younger ones, so they can move from that level going up. Because that's the only way we can find the hard ball moving forward. If not, we're going to find ourselves in problem producing. For the female, mainly. But the male, it looked to me like it's going pretty good. They have, and one thing I recommend is that the under 15 boys, they should have playing with the girls and them maybe once a month, because you can't play the under 19. They might have too much juice and so forth. You know what I mean? Ball come up faster. Put the girls in them. You have all these hardball girls here. We can get a team here without a doubt. And girls against the under 15 boys. Now, if them bang up on the girls, by the boys and them, are 15, 1 or 2 at the under 19 or even 17 or so we can develop the cricket, develop the youngsters, and develop the girls. Not 2 weeks before, 3 weeks before, the female might have a tournament and they pull them off the shelf and tell them, let's go. But have it maybe once a month. And maybe you can have 4 teams for that matter. One north, south, east, and west, and mix up with the girls, whatever. You think about it. Seek sponsorship from corporate Antigua and see how you can get that going. I think that is an excellent way to develop our cricket in terms of starting from the grassroots. But to just have them from that big level, Adrian, when I come in, hey, I like that question, Adrian, and I hope a lot more because I'm hoping it can go further. I see, talking about Benji, I see Benji have a little camp there, summer camp, and I see some nice little talent there. I'm telling you, girls and boys, and I'm telling you, some little boys, man, they're not for the ball, and I tell you, hand-eye coordination must be done to have to develop there going forward. And I'm sure they have a lot more camps around. A lot more camps around that you can go, and even you can have a competition. After the ending of the camp, you have a competition somewhere where your camp play against T. Willie camp. I don't know if you still do it.
With that, what kind of is hurts my spirit is that I can remember maybe 10 just when maybe about 2012. No, it can't be so late. 2010, somewhere around there, they used to have a few different kiddie cricket camps around the country.
And I think that was sponsored by Cricket West Indies.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to it.
We All Saints used to have our team.
Yeah.
Clear Hall, Rising Sun.
Yeah.
And that is where Musai tell me not to come back map on. Because funny story now. Every day we at practice. Every weekend we at practice. Alzari come, shot. And me duck. Because Alzari both shot, and Alzari, only one person as fast as Alzari in the country is Chevron Moore.
Yeah, from Blizzard.
Nothing else in the country as fast as Alzari. But when we go down to factory, full toss. No shot. Everything is lucky outside the factory. So one day, he come and bowl me shot, and me making if you bowl me shot again.
Disappear?
No. The bat can disappear in your head.
Oh, yeah.
And Musa tell me, hey, no come back.
No come back. Yeah.
But generally, like, I remember those camps being very, 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 very important because if you look at it now, you have so many guys that T. Williams, so all these guys came out of this camp.
Yeah, so Kimberly and her brother came from T. Willie camp out south. They were started out first because they used to live in Golden Grove, and T. Willie used to have the little thing, having team coming from England, playing in Jolly Beach. I can remember going there for the whole day just watching and see what's going on. Well, so I'm saying that they need to get that going again.
Yeah. So I mean, Spliff again. When you get back for sure, not next week but the week after. Yeah. I want you in studio if you have anyone else from the association because again, we this is what we're doing on Thursdays. On Thursdays we're sitting and we're just chopping it up, talking about it with the association so we can hear everything, see everything, and ask our questions. Because again,
wonderful. Some people planning is very important in any sports.
Some people know that the body is responsible for the sport.
Correct.
So like everybody knows that football association is responsible for football, but enough people don't know that the football association doesn't control school football and things like that. So, the education of it is very important.
And my
when it comes to
question would have been to you, Adrian. Do you think that, FIFA give a subvention to all its members? Do you think that the association should put a little thing aside and say, listen, this is for development because, hey, Shipwreck League and School League is where we started from. And a lot of the guys who came to Shipwreck was more successful than the normal because they was exposed every week, muscle memory, training, getting things done, and realizing how competition going to try to be competitive. So, my question would have been that could they put a little subvention, a little thing in their budget for the school for marketing and not just leave everything for the government?
I always think this is my opinion when it comes to a sport. I always think that the sport the sport is the sport. Regardless of who is doing it, you as the body that controls the body that controls the national team is quote unquote the body that controls the sport. So if
Correct.
Spliff decide down the line he wants to do an under 19 tournament, your body, even if you can't contribute finance, contribute your marketing power, or contribute some of the
Yes.
national team jerseys, some bibs,
Yes.
give some bars. I think if I am the sport, if I am the governing body of the sport in the country, the sport, no matter who do a small knock-up tournament, it must come through me. Now, and when I say come through, I don't mean it in terms of giving authority and so. I mean it in terms of if you're doing it, I can help you. However,
Correct.
if I can't help you financially, I can help you, and
I
that
think
is
there's
what
some
I
gears.
think
I think
needs
there's some
to happen.
balls to you, whatever.
Yeah, so that goes without saying. Next thing in the country right now is unless I am missing something, maybe only swimming, athletics, and tennis you would see have youth meets. So
Yeah.
basketball is not having a youth league, volleyball not having a youth league. I don't think netball has any youth league. Football, they haven't had a youth league since I think 2 years ago. So
Yeah, with
when they had the youth Premier League, they don't have a youth league. Cricket don't have a youth league. Nobody has a youth league. So you are depending on the time that the children. This now this is what doesn't make sense and will never make sense. You are depending on the time that the children are using to study schoolwork for them to become athletes. When in the summer you have in the summer when they should be free, or on the Saturday when they should be free, because teachers give homework for you to do Saturday, for you to do Monday, to come back Tuesday.
And Adrian, let me tell you, talking about Saturday, when I used to live in America, every weekend on a Saturday, my sister pack up her bag, pack up her everything, and we gone. Basketball. Okay? The kids and them playing basketball, the small ones, going. And the coach have it, you want limited time. So, don't care how good you are, you'll have to get the limited time like the others. So, even though you're a superstar, because she had a daughter and a son who was into that. Her son right now coaches, I think, South Carolina, Fitzroy Anthony. I don't know if you can Google it. You know, but he coached one of the big female senior team in America now. And I'm saying that, hey, this is where I realized in America how they start off. Little kiddies, basketball, every weekend. So, you know what? We need to have that in whatever discipline that we want to elevate it.
Yeah, it's just if again, as you know how it is. If we sit here, we go until tomorrow. But
Definitely.
just to close even that little point there, that those little points that we made, right? Some things that I've seen in the U.S., it's unrealistic in Antigua. For instance, if I'm talking about volleyball, in every state I've been to, there is a beach volleyball space where there is a bar. So the bar, it's a bar, but on the other side, you walk through the door of the bar and you go out and see beach volleyball. I don't think that, I mean, it's possible now. It's possible in Antigua to have a bar and a sport place at the same place, but
Money.
the difference is, at that beach volleyball bar, mainly volleyballers go. Everyone's going to go here, and we're not the type of people that we don't sit in bars and drink. We we party. So that is a little bit more unrealistic in terms of space. Then there's the other one where there are many, in every sport in America, there's over 50, over 60, over 70 league. One of the things that stops that in Antigua is that the work that we do and all these things at age 30, and so it catches up to us. So I don't expect the Masters League in every sport. I don't expect the Masters League in any sport, to be honest. If we see one, I'm thankful for it.
Well, Liberty starting one, but I asked Sam, my boy, he wants to have it 40 and over. I tell him, no. You have to have it 50 and over, because them 40-year-olds still play of a turf. Some of them still young and spicy and bouncy. You can't put them against the old man 50 and 60.
Yeah, my cousin did a 40 and over a 40 and over league, and he soon realized that Taliban at 40 is Jamie, and then he yeah boy, okay.
Well, you know, I win a championship with your old man, 40 or 45 and over, the recreation ground.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that may be a memorable one. You know, they have teams from all over the Caribbean. And hey, me tell you the team there, I played a couple guys from All Saints. And I'm always clean up the thing. Clean up.
Yeah,
but,
so again, Smith, thank you. Just go over, just since
Sunday, let me just run over what's going to happen Sunday morning. All goes well, God's Spear Life. We have Ruckerman Construction, Strictly Business. It's coming up against Marco 3Js. Okay? And that game is going to be starting at 10 o'clock. Come out. Hey, walk here, like a cooler. Maybe people might want the place that you can patronize. And after that, we have the big one with the ladies. Hey, Flyers. Well, right now, Adrian, come out of the fence. I'm in a bed city. I'm a boy, Tilby. And yeah, we live more close to Flyers than to Survivors.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
let me make sure. Let me call my friend and let me tell you I need a Flyers jersey, see, because I'm sure make sure my true identity in terms of Flyers.
Well, one can tell you, when you come, you can see me about my cap, about my Survivors cap and shot. No sorry day, Adrian.
Spliff, hear the motto.
Yes.
Come for the women's game, stay for the men's game.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Well, shout out to everybody who was. Listen, for me, I am, again, my job is to advertise both leagues. But I am telling you, people, if you only have 2 hours to spare in a day, make it 2 hours be 2 o'clock.
Calm down, man. Calm down.
Yeah.
You're going to see some girls hit some ball, some girls.
I would say, hey, Spliff, here what we do. I would say come at 1:30 so you can try catch a piece of the men's game and catch the full women's game.
Hey, that is so fantastic.
Yeah.
After that, I might just give a trophy to the different team, then take some shots, and then get it and do the official presentation by the boss, Honorable Chet Green, who have been doing that for the past years. So, hey, all in all, people, I'm just inviting you to Dredgers, Sunday, 10 o'clock. Now I nice see that.
And he's here now, because I was over by the office. I just saw him in the office. So he over here too.
Yes. Well, big him up for me, as usual. Without him, we wouldn't be able to pull off this 2020 and many other games in the past. I must say, him being an ardent sports person, that, hey, I wish they would have had others that would at least invest, a little thing into sports, So, and that, Adrian, I wanted to pick up again to the boss, and hey, hope to see you all Sunday.
All right.
I know he's a busy man on Sunday, but if you can pass to and even socialize for half an hour, we'll be grateful.
All right, so that was...
Have a good one.
Yes, sir. That was
Yes,
Mr. Baldwin Spliff Anthony of the Antigua and Barbuda Softball Cricket Association, just giving us a rundown of the games for the weekend. Going into the weekend, we will have in the finals of the men's of the Antigua and Barbuda Softball Cricket Association men's Wtp 93.5 and Honorable EP Chet Green's T20 competition. Rackerman Construction Strictly Business will take on Marco Inc. Buckley's 3Js, it is dubbed Rackerman versus Aiko. Then the big one. Yeah, me believe this is the bigger one. Azari Sharon Joseph Not Sales Antigua Female Flyers versus Wayne's Electrical Service Survivors. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, I just put in my order for my Flyer shirt. I am a fan of players on both teams. I enjoy. I am a fan on the Survivors team. Gail, Sasha, Kimberly. They are my favorites. But on the other side, Makeda Hector. That is my Makeda is my my joy watching. Since me young, me enjoy watching Makeda. Therese enjoy watching Therese too. So listen, I am wearing my Flyer shirt, and I am coming down to watch the game. Win, lose or draw, win or win. Flyers. Hope, and again, as I mentioned, I hope that Sasha and Kimberly and Gail have good games, but Flyers are bank survivors. That is me. That is where I'm at. You're locked into the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. But before we go on break, sad news in terms of the cricketing world lost an icon. A legend of the game has obviously taken his final bow. The true West Indies icon, Sir Garfield Sobers. He is one of the greatest to ever grace the game of cricket. Widely known as one of the greatest all-rounders in cricket history. He passed today. Yeah, he passed today at the age of 89. Obviously, he was born in Barbados and represented West Indies between 1954 and 1974. He scored over 8,000 test runs, took more than 200 wickets, held countless spectacular catches, and he became the first class player to hit 6 sixes in a single over, if I'm not mistaken. He was knighted for his services to cricket. Sir Garfield's influence stretched far beyond the stats. He became a symbol of our pride in the Caribbean, and he is known as one of the greatest to ever do it. On behalf of everyone here at WTP Media Network and obviously the Endgame Sports Show, we extend our deepest condolences to the Sir Garfield Sobers family, the people of Barbados, Cricket West Indies, and cricket fans across the globe. Just remember, legends never truly leave us. Their records, the things they said, again, rest in eternal peace. Sir Garfield Sobers, one of the greatest to ever play the game of cricket. This is the Endgame Sports Show. We'll be right back.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Yeah, your skin looking good. What are you using?
I'm getting ready to level up. The Universal Skincare Institute is opening in St. Paul and they're teaching real skincare science.
Wait, like a beauty school?
Not just a beauty school. 1,000-hour program teaches ingredients, skin science, and how to build your skin career.
That sounds serious. How do I sign up?
Easy. Registration are open. Go to AntiguaUniversalSkincareInstitute.com.
All right, Antigua, time to glow and grow.
Antigua, the future of beauty education is here. The Universal Skincare Institute, located in St. Paul's, is now enrolling students in our 1,000-hour core curriculum. This is not your typical beauty school. At Universal Skincare Institute, students learn real skincare science, ingredient knowledge, formulation, and modern skincare innovation designed for today's global beauty industry. If you're passionate about skincare or looking to start a career in beauty, this is your opportunity. Registrations are now open. Visit antigua.universalskincareinstitute.com and enroll today.
Tian Winter, I'm calling on you.
Claudette Peters, I'm calling on you. Costco Junior Soccer Monarch, we're ready to give you the performance of our life.
In a couple of years, I'm coming for that crown.
In a couple of years, I'm coming for that crown.
But for now,
this
is our moment, this is our stage, this is our show.
This is an absolutely free event. Sunday, 19th July, Carnival City, 6:30 p.m. Please come out and support our young soca stars.
For 49 years, state insurance has been more than a promise. It's been a partnership you can rely on, supporting you as you build, operate, and grow your business, allowing you to focus on what matters most. And as you go about your daily routine, State is right there with you. State Insurance Company Limited. 49 years of protection and partnership, so you can live in a better state of mind.
Hi, this is Sly the Chief Rockin' J. Join me every morning, Monday to Friday from 7 o'clock on WTP FM 93.5. Your mornings will never sound like this again.
Greetings and welcome. It's the My Soul official reggae chart show broadcasting to Antigua each and every Saturday night from 10 till midnight on WTP on 93.5. Join me, Natalie, each and every Saturday night where we keep the pulse of reggae music alive.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Weezy here. Are you looking for some nice, relaxing music while you do your chores on Sunday morning? I got the perfect radio station for you. Tune in to 93.5 FM every Sunday and listen to easy listening Sunday mornings. We see you the Maestro of Love from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and rock to music from yesteryear to this year. From Louis Armstrong, Tina Turner, Sam Cooke, Whitney Houston, musical selections just for you. You won't regret it. You're not going to regret them. That's it, Antigua and Twang, guys. It's your girl, Weezy again. And remember, you're listening to CJ the Maestro Love, easy listening Sunday mornings on WTP 93.5 FM. Unwind, relax, and enjoy.
From last year's Young Champs to the next wave of Calypso stars, we're ready, we're outside. It's the UE5 Islands Junior Calypso Monarch. July 19th, Carnival City. We're singing the truth, we're telling the stories. Come, support the future of Calypso. UE5 Islands Junior Calypso Monarch. Feel the rhythm.
Parents, this is a free event. Come support our children. July 19th, Carnival City, 4:30 p.m. Sunday, August 2nd, one stage, 2 crowns, and non-stop energy. Inet Party Monarch live at Carnival City. From smooth groovy vibes to pure shell-down power soca. The biggest artists, the maddest performances, the wildest energy, all in one night. Tickets are only $40. Feel the vibes, feel the energy, feel the rhythm.
Love Carnival was so badly, can't get enough. Welcome to Antigua Mass.
Hi there, I am DJ Governor Slim, inviting you to join me for your nighttime groove Mondays through Thursdays from 10 p.m. until 1 a.m. and on Saturdays for your weekend mashup from 1 until 3 on WTP Media Network 93.5 to the world at www.wtpantigua.com.
Are you ready for adventure, drama, action, horror, and family-friendly films all under one roof? Enjoy the magic of the movies with friends and family at Caribbean Cinemas with the latest Hollywood releases. Get off your couch. Come enjoy a refreshing soda and freshly popped hot popcorn while enjoying the best entertainment in the best environment at Caribbean Cinemas. For movies and schedules, visit CaribbeanCinemas.com. See you at the movies.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. Hey, we're going to transition into previewing the FIFA World Cup final. But before we do that, do remember it's Carnival, and I said Song of the Day. And the Song of the Day, again, as I told you, it's going to be songs that you don't remember. Some you never even hear in your life. Because I have a few of those. I have a lot of those. I have a lot of the some you never hear in your life. And then there are going to be some, like the one that's featured today, that takes you down memory lane. Now, this song is from an artist who impressed me over this carnival season. I was one of the DJs at the soca tent, and from her first time performing, hey, she impressed me with her email. Her email told me to order the songs that she wanted, and I mean, I like to tell you, she impressed me. Her performance, she was aggressive. She knew when to be soft, knew when to be loud, knew when to move. She sang a solid song, but it gave experience, and then the voice just sounded so familiar with a name change. The song of the day. Play the song of the day, and I'm going to tell them after.
Let me explain something to your chat. I made 2 films in 1980. Me and my sister Sherilyn. Charlie, when I first met you, I told you that you just don't remember. I told her she was living in the States. Charlie, not I even know she was coming back. She wanted to surprise me. And the same night she got back, we went to the club. If your man say you're horny, you blame it on your twin. Say, boy, no, it's not me like me, she looking. Cause you're too smart for that, just say it wasn't me. So when Charlie asked me, here what I tell he, that's me twin. That is me twin. I gotta look like me, name sure
Yeah, Kerry.
That is me twin.
Yeah, so that is the song of the day. It is called Twin. Them time there, those days her name wasn't what it is now. Her name in those days was Lady Serious. Now she's known as Sazelle, and she sang, dancehall, talented, because she sent me some more of her songs the other day as well. Dancehall, she won a radio station, held the competition, she won it. And then she sang soca, and anybody who's been to the tents, you hear the song. Not My Cat, what a song. But well penned, aggressive. But I tell you, shout out to Sazelle. Yeah, she's very talented. And you know, one time she named Sazelle, one time she named Sazy. Yeah, she full of again talent. But the song of the day was Lady Serious, aka Sazelle. The name of the song is Twin, if you remember that. Anybody remember that song? Yeah, that me around a long time. Omari, so carry you. Omari, let me get Omari, they're young to the music business. But, carry you remember the song? Oh, I mean, you have remember the song. I knew the start of the song would catch y'all. But then by the time you hear the you catch on, you know what was coming. But this is the Endgame Sports Show, and what we do here, we talk about sports. And the FIFA World Cup 2026 is one of the most interesting World Cups in the history of World Cups. Not only from the playing side, but the administration side, the controversy around it. From the jump, it's been funny. You look around in many countries, and a lot of the countries, the Minister of Sports, they haven't left their country to go to the World Cup. And that is saying something. But you know, this World Cup has been. It has been. On Monday we'll do a full wrap up of the World Cup, and I can tell you what we'll be speaking about generally. You know, things like the ticket prices and all those things have been some of the things that overshadowed the World Cup. Obviously, when certain teams win, you know, people impact and say it's the referees and so on. There is the big topic of the cooling break, the hydration break. They said that has been killing the World Cup. What I would say about this, and again on Monday I'll have a full discussion about this. What I'll say about the hydration break in short is, these associations, these federations keep looking at ways to safeguard players. And when a study comes out and say, hey, you know, you'll play under certain conditions, and under these conditions, if there is a hydration break that's needed, I think that you just understand it. Football is known as a game of two halves. The hydration break kind of makes it a game of 4 quarters to an extent. But again, the great teams are going to be the teams that excel in these situations. And that's just what it is. The great teams are going to be the teams that excel in the situation. And if you can't excel because of a hydration break, that means you're not as great as a team as you think you are. So tomorrow we will see France play against England in the third place match. England again just end up in the space of playing for third and another FIFA World Cup. They had it. They were supposed to. They thought they were supposed to win, but then they just sold it back. And tactically, I understand what the coach did. Tactically, you're up 1-0. You know, against a team that's offensive, you would think to go defensive, but I just think some of the substitutions were the problem. It wasn't the decision to go defensive. They went defensive with, and this is my analysis, they went defensive, and their main center forward would often be the guy making the first clearance, first touch on defense, which meant he was pretty deep. The one guy that was stretching the lines, running on the break, was the goal scorer. And you have to think about it. When they subbed Anthony Gordon and put on another defender, it meant that they were now fully playing 11 behind the ball. Now, shout out to a coach like Dibu who first said this to me when we decided, we will go behind the ball against certain teams. Dibu always said, you can never go into defensive mode. You can't, quote unquote, what they call it, park the bus. You can't go into lockdown mode with all 11 behind the ball. It is 10 behind the ball and 1 willing to do the work. Because when you win that, not because you're in defensive mode means you're not trying to score. Because you will take a goal anytime. So when you go into defensive mode now, it's simple. We would just want that one ball to break and you can score off of the one ball. Because when you're in that defensive mode, the other team is now, rather than attacking with 7, they're attacking with 9. Sometimes they're attacking with 9, give or take. Some teams attack with 10. And the crazier teams even try to attack with the goalkeeper, all 11, push forward. So something like that, I think that's just what happened to England. England just, made the wrong subs. And he has the license, and he has the license to be a coach, and I have the license to be a journalist or a reporter. So you say, well, you know what you do. I know what I say, and that is it. France, on the other hand, their big players just did not show up against Spain. I said this, and people say I'm crazy. I said this to Menace, to Kiman, to everybody. Even at practice, I said this. France has a great defensive record. Don't get me wrong. France has a great defensive record. If I'm not mistaken, they conceded, they probably was the team to concede the least goals or the second least. Look, going into these, coming out of in the knockout in the tournament. But when I saw them in the first match of the competition, I think the first match of the competition, they played against, let me check. I have to remember the team they played against. The first match of the competition, they played against Senegal. And Senegal, they beat Senegal 3-1. But in that match, Senegal was very aggressive, trying to get shots off. I remember Nicholas Jackson hit the post. Sa had a shot over the bar from within the 6-yard box in the first half. And on the France's defensive side, Upamecano was making a lot of stops. But then when you went and you watched Spain play now, first game against Cape Verde, 0-0. They weren't attacking as much. They couldn't get the ball in the goal. Second game, 4-0. They were scoring, but then the Uruguay game, 1-0. Then they went into the qualifiers, the round of 32, 3-0, then 1-0, and then a 2-1. But what they were doing is France keeps the ball. That's their first line of defense, their offense. Their second line is they defend as a unit, not individual brilliance. And that is what. And them defending as a unit, force Mbappe to see double teams, force Bacola, Olise, no space, and they just didn't have the quality on the day. Going into this game now against Argentina, I think I'm an Argentine fan, and for the persons out there, no, this is also the next thing. I can't tell people what their beliefs are, but I just stop trying to make certain things worse than it is. To be honest, we are people young, my generation growing up in Antigua, you know, they're going to be Portugal fans, they're going to be Argentine fans and English fans and so on. You in opinion, not whatever Argentina do politically has nothing to do with my love of watching the game. So you wanna get vexed with me because I'm an Argentine fan. You don't get why you figure you must try and disrespect me because I'm not a fan of, let's say, Ivory Coast. You upset with me because I want Argentina to beat Ivory Coast? I didn't really have nothing to do with it at the time. When you decide that you want to be a fan of, let's say, a New York Knicks or Boston, knowing anything that would have happened politically up there, anybody trouble are you? So you come and tell me that you know, like the fact that I'm an Argentine fan because of something Argentina do on the field. You don't tell me nothing about their history, because when it's all said and done, if it comes down to history, I'm only an Antigua and Barbuda football team fan. That is it, and that is that. So I just love people, and just when you see people post on social media about their team, if you're not going to have banter with them about their team, just allow that. It's that simple. Just leave that alone. Somebody post go Argentina, you want to say, oh, you love racist. Like what? Love people. Let's love people. If me post go Argentina, tell me, oh, you're a bandwagonist. Tell me something about the team. Not tell me nothing about what them do with slaves. That is not my concern. Because everybody has done all the country and do things. Thank you. But again, Argentina will be playing against Spain at New Jersey. Shout out to East Rutherford. I'm New York Jets fan. Jets, Jets. So it's definitely good. And then France will play against England tomorrow at Miami Gardens. Again, it's been an interesting World Cup. Right now, Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe are tied at 8 goals each for the Golden Boot. So I'm watching this. We're watching this. Where everybody's waiting right now. Everyone is waiting to see how the World Cup ends. Big shout outs to team like Norway. But again, we're breaking it down. You're locked into the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. It is a Friday. This Friday is very packed in terms of events in ARG. I am asking you guys, not even only ARG around the country, because you know they have a lot of events, a lot of high profile, high key events. Please stay safe. Stay safe. Take your time on the roads. Remember to be vigilant on the road, because again, you may be doing the right thing and somebody's doing the wrong thing, and that puts you in the bad position on the road. So let's stay vigilant. No rush for going away. If you can, get a designated driver, and for the funny people, get a designated drinker. And you driving there to drink. But as I said, get a designated driver if you can. I understand in Antigua that we think that we are better drivers when we're drinking. No, go so. Get a designated driver. You're locked into the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. Do remember, come where are we day? Come where are they mean? Come where are we day? Tune into the website if you want content. Don't wait on the Facebook Live. Go on the website, www.wtpmedianetwork.com. My name is Adrian Constant. This has been the Endgame Sports Show. See you on Monday.